I'll make this quick. I don't typically keep things. For me, it's really the memories, and this was a lot of fun. Little backstory. Back in 2021, I upgraded to this device, the Roland DJ-707m. I had a Hercules controller. And the reason why I got into DJing, it was part of my therapy to help me deal with the loss of a close loved one. And when I was trying to figure out how to get through that, and this wasn't, at the advice of anybody, I just thought, what did I enjoy that was fun in my past? And I used to go clubbing when I lived in Chicago in the mid 90s. And back then I remember, it was cool what someone could do to a song, but I never pursued it. I had other things going on at the time. And when I found out that you could teach yourself how to do this, that's when I bought the Hercules and upgraded to this. And I just basically did bedroom DJing. I would do live streams on YouTube, Facebook. The big reason that I stopped is because of this stupid concept called copyright, where, I just wanted to have fun, and people that tuned in, we were having fun. We were kind of, revisiting some of the songs of the 80s and 90s, and, people would put requests on the live stream, and it was a blast. And this was obviously during, that time as well, too. I wasn't, some hardcore DJ that was trying to do anything beyond that. It was just like I do now, just goofing off. I had no interest in going outside the home. The only time I did anything close to that was going to the backyard when we had a house party. And that was even a few years after that. But this literally has been in the closet since then. So a good 3 years, if not longer. And I did do on my old channel, which I no longer have anymore. I did a 707 thing when I got 707 subscribers. It was cheesy, but it was fun. I just hooked up 2 iPads to this and used an app that I no longer use and ran it through that for old time's sake. And then I think last year I thought, well, I can make my own songs and run it through here, but I never did that. If I ever decide to do that, then I can just go grab another controller. I don't really need all this. But I'm not one that is into saving things or keeping and not selling it. And, I there was a point where I was kind of hanging on to it, I'll be honest with you. It was kind of, nostalgic, because this was probably one of my first pieces of hardware gear, because I got into this long before what I'm doing right now. Back then, I didn't even know what a synthesizer was or a sequencer, to be honest with you. This is really where it started for me. But it's best to find a new home, and where the person's going to use it, I don't know, but it still works, and they're going to have a lot of fun with it. And I had fun with it. I even remember doing an unboxing video on this. Even got my first hate comment that I can recall, because someone didn't like that I didn't properly explain about the pad thickness of this case, because this is a Roland case, but it's not designed for this. I think it's designed for the 202 or the 505. I can't remember, but it fits. And I think actually Roland suggests using this. So even back then, people were still hating, but that's a whole nother conversation. So yeah, it's just been sitting in here. Just have the original manual and the original power cable. So I'm going to box this up, get it shipped out. And yeah, I'll always have the memory. Something that I'm very proud of. It was a great time. And it's time for this to find a new home. So thank you for the memories. And I hope that this serves the new owner very well, and they make themselves and a lot of people move. Alrighty, that's all I got. Thanks for taking some time out to hear this little story. I hope you're well, and hope to catch you in another video. Until then, keep jamming.